Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. And today I just decided to get on to bounding into comics, see what kind of stuff they got up, and this looks interesting. Mark Hamill takes aim at Disney Star Wars, shares top Luke Skywalker quote. That's interesting. Because everybody knows that Luke Skywalker's very own Mark Hamill is not a fan of the sequel trilogy. He argued with Rian Johnson on the set of Episode 8, basically rechristening Luke Skywalker as Jake Skywalker because that wasn't Luke Skywalker. He was not happy how they handled Luke's character in this new trilogy. So yeah, they kind of really screwed up. Anyway, let's get into this article here. Star Wars icon Mark Hamill took aim at Disney's sequel trilogy. He took to Twitter to respond to the official Star Wars Twitter account, sharing the top 10 Luke Skywalker quotes. Hamill mockingly revealed the 11th Luke Skywalker quote from The Force Awakens. As you can see below, all it shows is, it's blank because Luke Skywalker didn't have any lines in The Force Awakens. Adding fuel to the fire, Hamill also liked a response to his initial showcasing a meme of Luke Skywalker telling Disney, "This is not going to go the way you think." Hamill has been outspoken, radically altered Luke Skywalker's character in the sequel trilogy, of how Disney did that. Most recently, Hamill commented on the dyed milk he had to drink while on set. He described it as gag-inducing. More importantly, Hamill has openly criticized how Luke Skywalker has been portrayed in the sequel trilogy up to this point. In March, Hamill stated, "I just thought Luke's never going to see his best friend again. You look at it in a self-centered way. I said that it was going to be a big mistake, that those three people would never reunite in any way. I guess I was wrong, because nobody seems to care." Well, believe it or not, dude, we do. We wanted to see you guys back together. I have to stipulate that I care. But it didn't really seem to affect the larger audience. Luke, that's where you're wrong again, dude. There are some blind fans out there. Well, Mark, there are some blind fans out there. They simply like it simply because it's Star Wars. And I really would not call them true fans. The larger audience is made up of what I call faux fans. Faux. Luke, Han, and Leia will never be together again, and I'll probably never get to work with Harrison again. Then the second thing was that they killed me off. I thought, oh, okay, you should push my death off to the last one. That's what was going to happen when I came back. No cameos and a run of the trilogy contract. Did I get any of those things? Because as far as I'm concerned, the end of episode 7 is really the beginning of episode 8. I got one movie. They totally tricked me. Maybe the most revealing is how Hamill recalls being instructed by Rian Johnson to completely ignore C-3PO in one scene. They had me walking by C-3PO, not even acknowledging him, and I said, "I can't do that." The last director, Rian Johnson, said, "Okay, go over and do whatever." So I went over and I did whatever. They say in the script, "Forget the past, kill it if you have to," and they're doing a pretty good job. These are quotes from Mark Hamill. Those 3 readings that I just did. In a deleted tweet to a fan, Hamill also noted he didn't understand why Luke gave it up in The Last Jedi. Hamill wrote, "When I understand, I'll let you know." And yeah, I mean, if that's not enough proof to tell you that Luke Skywalker doesn't care for the trilogy, or the sequel trilogy, what is going to convince some of you out there? The man was completely treated like shit. And I don't blame him for being angry. I don't blame him for being sour. He has every right to. Disney screwed up. And instead of acknowledging that they screwed up, they blamed the fans. Anyway, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think of this. Do you guys agree with Mark Hamill in this instance? Do you believe he is justified in his taking aim at Disney with that blank Star Wars quote? Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share. All that jazz. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Are you looking forward to The Rise of Skywalker? Let me know about that in the comments below. To be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends. How the whole saga ends. To me, the canon is only going to be episodes 1 through 6. I don't even call episodes 7, 8, and upcoming 9 Star Wars canon, because they aren't Star Wars canon in my opinion. Disney has completely screwed up the canon. Rogue One, to me, is worthy to be in the 2 prequel and original trilogy canon, because that actually did a very good job, and it connected with the original story. You don't see any connection to the original story other than the actors themselves in the sequel trilogy. Anyway, this has been Orange Hat Reviews, and I'll catch you all on the next one.